And we back. Now, I can't really yell the intro that I want to because the boy has a sore throat. And I announced that on Twitter, and the comment section automatically assumed the worst. When in reality, I think your boy just has a sore throat. It is what it is. Yesterday, I could barely talk, and today, you hear me. I'm formulating sentences. I'm probably going to be hoarse after this video, but the videos must go on. So today we're doing something somebody called the Impossible Challenge, but y'all know here on this channel we haven't really ran into a rebuilding challenge that was impossible. Sure, I failed some of them, but we were pretty close. We were pretty close to say that it wasn't impossible. But let's see what this one is. And it comes from the plug Alex. Day 23 of asking Kenny to do the impossible rebuild. Rules: you have to have an 8-man rotation, all 90 plus overalls. You can't change their position though. He got me there because that was one of the things I wanted to do. Completion 5 years, like so the GOAT can see. And I saw this comment 3 minutes ago, and my mind has been rumbling of different ways we can get it done. So let's get into it. Before we do, leave a like. I've been killing the like button. We want to continue that for the entirety of this channel's existence. And hopefully we're existing for a very long time. All right. We have to randomly select the team. Y'all know how things work over here. We're doing fantasy draft without actually drafting. And we're landing on the 76ers. Let's see what number pick the 76ers have. We're going to end up with the 17th pick. All right, let's see who we end up with. Now, I talked about this on Twitter. You should follow me on Twitter at KOT4Q. That's a little plug. We try to get to 100K. We're close. Shout out to y'all. Y'all don't have to do the day blank of asking Kenny to get your comment recognized. You can just drop the challenge. I promise y'all, I'm going to see it regardless. No matter if you say day 100, day 1, you can just get rid of that completely. I will see what you say. And people will also see what you say. And they'll like it if they like the idea. So we end up with Paul George, Thaddeus, Tobias Harris. If you watch the KOT4Q meme video, you almost saw it happen. I mix up Tobias Harris and Thaddeus Young a lot. I have no idea why. Their names are not even similar besides the T and T. But for some reason, when I see Tobias Harris, the Thaddeus Young pops into my brain. And I almost did it right there. Spencer Dinwiddie, Davis Bertans, Bogdan, Bogey. I'm just going to call him Bogey. Jeez. Reggie Jackson, Jackson Hayes. We have both. We have Thaddeus Young and Tobias Harris. They're both getting traded because I refuse to mix them up for the whole video. Kenneth Faried. This team sucks. This team sucks. It's got some big old contracts, man. Look at these contracts. Oh my God. All of these contracts are ridiculous. Yeah, we got to make some trades. So we end up with Paul George. I'm going to trade Paul George right now. It's going to be one of the few challenges where the goal is not to win a championship. We need to trade Paul George for pieces that could equal 90 overall in the future. We have an old team. We have a very old team. So yeah, this is going to be a challenge for sure. So Paul George in a trade finder by himself. Bradley Beal, I know for sure ends up getting it to a 90 overall, so that's clutch. And we have him for at least 3 seasons, so that's cool. They want Spencer Dinwiddie too. Clint Capella, I know won't hit a 90. Actually, I don't know that. Does Clint Capella hit a 90? I don't think he does though. Russell Westbrook's not going to get any better at 30 years old. D'Angelo Russell, I can't change his position. So if I don't change his position, does he get up to a 90? I'm not sure. So I'm going to trade him for a guaranteed 90 overall in the future, and that is Donovan Mitchell. I'm throwing in Reggie Jackson, getting back Drummond. Drummond doesn't get better, and he's on a 1-year contract. So we're going to flip Drummond right now. And you know what I might do? I might formulate my own trade for Drummond because he's got some decent trade value. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure there's a team out there that can use him. 4-star value. Tobias Harris has 3.5-star value. So yeah, we can trade Drummond. And y'all know where we going. We have to see who's selling or rebuilding. Trae Young is already a 90, but he's untouchable, so we can't get him. All right, no big deal, no big deal. We can't get Anthony Davis. He's a free agent anyway. He could just walk. I feel like a lot of these young teams are gonna have they're gonna say rebuilding, but they're also gonna have their pieces as untouchable. De'Aaron Fox is not untouchable, and I know for sure De'Aaron Fox hits a 90. So the Knicks, we're calling up your phone. Let's get De'Aaron. I know we can do this. This is probably gonna be a pretty easy trade. We'll give you this. They need to make a 15 million. Okay. All right. No big deal. No big deal. Ooh, you know what? We may actually trade finder De'Aaron Fox and see what they want like that. I think that makes more sense than trying to build my own at the moment. But then again, they want stuff like this. Trading for De'Aaron Fox is gonna be hard because he is on a small contract. I could have sworn it said that the Knicks had money. Wait, let's go back. Let's go back. I could have sworn they have $20 million in cap. Well, for some reason, we can't make that trade. Okay, is there any other team, real quick, before we go any further? Pascal Siakam is a guaranteed 90 overall. Oh, and they got $55 million in cap. We're going after the Magic. The Magic have Pascal, and I know for sure we could get Pascal off their hands. I say for sure. I think I said the same thing for the last trade. But all right, straight up, they're going to say no. But we have a pick. And then I'll also give you... I'll also give you Daniel House in a second. That's a deal regardless. I know you're going to say yes to another second round pick and another second round pick. All right, you don't want Daniel House. That's fine. That's fine. I didn't think you wanted them anyway. I was just pulling your chain. You want 2 firsts and a second. Can you quit playing? Quit playing. Jackson Hayes. You want Jackson Hayes. And another first. All right, listen, I threw a 19-year-old player. I know Jackson Hayes is not going to be a 90 overall in 5 years, so I'm fine with that trade. So we have 2 players that are guaranteed 90 overalls. Good thing about Pascal is that he's under contract for a very long time. He'll be under contract for the entirety of this video, so I know he's going to hit it. Cool. Donovan Mitchell, I know he's going to hit it, even though we're going to have to re-sign him in a couple seasons. So we already got 2 players that we are guaranteed, but we need to get all the way to 8. And I think... how do I do this? I think we have to keep Tobias Harris on the team for now. And what I'm thinking is we trade Tobias. Ooh. Yeah, I think this is the deal. Yes, yes, yes. All right. So we need to keep a couple of these players on the roster, because what I'm thinking is if this draft class has somebody incredible, and it does like it does. Leo Finley is the top guy. He's a B+. But we could send like one of these top guys to potential camp, right? And then in 5 years, who knows? We need to have a team that is young and cheap. And right now, we don't really have that because, you know, we already signed Pascal. We already have Porzingis on the max. So you know what? We're going to leave the team as is and then do some more rebuilding in the offseason. Yes, we have Gerald Green as our starting small forward, and I don't really care. Oh, no. We have to trade these 1-year contracts. Like, Marc Gasol has to go. And I'm just getting him off cheap. We get a future first-round pick. It is lottery protected, but it is what it is. I just need to get these 1-year contracts off the books because I'm not going to be able to resign a lot of these guys. So we might as well get something for him, even if it's just like late first-round picks. Davis Bertans a killer. You know what I'm saying? Alafia Laser is a killer. But we have to get picks for him and not contracts. Even though I like this trade a lot, we can't do that one. You know what? We will do this one. And then we'll just flip Dante later in the video. So we just got 2 first-round picks for 2 expiring contracts, and now we can just simulate. All right, y'all. Here are the awards and stuff. We won 51 games, and that was enough to make the playoffs as Philly. But y'all know it don't really matter too much. We get out of the first round, we go to the conference finals, and we lose. Again, this challenge is not really about winning championships, you feel me? So that's cool that we got to the conference finals, but that's not what we're here for. So let's go to the draft lottery. The winner was the Spurs. The Knicks can't even be good in the fantasy draft. That is crazy. Spurs and Knicks are the top 2 picks. Pascal's going down in overall. Hello? Why? What's happening? It's too early for me to say I'm definitely interested in seeing what I'm worth on the open market, but why are you upset? I'm feeling uneasy about how everything is going. Why? We made it to the conference finals. You so attached to this man wins 1 championship and think he's supposed to be in the championship every single season. It's not the way it works. All right. Anyway, how do we get another 90 overall? Let's take a look at the salary. We don't really have a lot of that, you know what I'm saying, to spend. So we're going to have to trade for a draft pick. That should be fun. How possible is it for me to trade for a top 5 pick with not giving up many assets? So the first overall pick, we obviously can't get that, but I'm going to throw a trade out there anyway. I'll give you Spencer Dinwiddie. I'll give you Thaddeus Young. I'll give you a future first-round pick. And then like way in the future first-round pick. We got the first overall pick, ladies and gentlemen. We have the first overall pick, and the best guy available is this center, Leo Finley. He is projected to be at the ceiling. He's Elton Brand. At the floor, he is Stephen Hunter. Elton Brand, you know, he came into the league and was a 2010 guy for the Bulls. You know what I'm saying? So if that's his ceiling, that's pretty good. But who's second? Dwight Richards, Adrian Dantley, another All-NBA player. But he is 21 already. I think I'm going to go with the 19-year-old. We just traded for the first overall pick by giving up Spencer Dinwiddie. You know what we can also do? Hold on. How much money did that free up? Because I'm thinking... Okay, it didn't free up that much. I thought it freed up a lot more than it did. Okay. Oh, but we also have, like, these contracts. I can renounce the rights to some of these guys. You know, I can do it right now. Boom, renounce the rights. Boom, renounce the rights. Boom, renounce... You know what I'm saying? Trade exception. Renounce the trade exception. I think it is in the realm of possibility to sign somebody big. We got Trey Dante Exum. You know, for some reason, he's still making about $10 million a year. Chandler Parsons only making $1 million. He's a better overall. You know what? I'd rather get a pick. Can we get a pick instead? Anybody want to give us a pick? There's a pick. All right. I'm thinking big, and I don't know how it's even possible for me to get this done. Oh, let's trade Kenneth. Yes, I'm trading everybody. I'm trading everybody except for our top 3 guys that I know is going to hit 90. We're trading for Matisse Thybulle. That's fine. You know what I'm saying? You know, we lose about $4 million in cap, and then Tyler Johnson still making $5 million. The Bulls give us a first-round pick. Yes. All right, so now we have $28 million in cap, which is pretty good. Now, after we sign our first overall pick, that's not going to be the case. But you get what I'm saying? We just opening up spots for future guys. Get to the draft. We're going to go with Leo Finley, I think his name was. Shout out to the Spurs for getting finessed. Leo Finley out of Wisconsin, 7'3", 277. Wow. He's got 8 badges right off the rip. Back down Punisher, Dream Shake, and defensive. He's got clamps at 7'3". Quit playing with my future star center. Even though we already have a star center. All right, here we go. Free agency time. Can I free any more money up? Daniel House. Jeez, we're about to be in a situation where we have no players. Shout out to Troy Dan, man. Shout out to Troy Dan. I don't have any players in a second because that's just the way we going. I see the Bulls trying to give us another pick. I'll keep finessing the Bulls general managers, I guess. And the reason I did that trade is because I may be doing something crazy here. Yep. You see how we coming. You know what I'm saying? Player option for Anthony Davis. 76ers are first on this board. Anthony Davis. Welcome to Philly. There it is. Okay. So we just traded for Anthony Davis. And now that makes Pascal Siakam expendable. We have a guy that we know is going to be a 90+ overall. So we can trade Pascal Siakam for 2 younger players that have the potential to hit 90. Marvin Bagley, we have to find a team that has 2 young players with the potential to hit 90. I see D-Book here. D-Book's contract is big. It's basically the same thing as Pascal's. Pascal's already hit a 90. I think D-Book is going to get there eventually. Zach LaVine, interesting. Is Zach LaVine going to hit a 90? Don't know. We're going to do the Devin Booker trade in hopes that he gets up there. I forgot we already had Donovan Mitchell. I don't really care about the rest of the roster, man. And right now we have 390 overalls and Devin Booker's almost there. So that's cool. How do we get... I don't think we can get Matisse Thybulle to a 90. He's already 23. You know what I'm saying? So we may have to flip him and get somebody else. But we have 3 out of 8. Yeah, this is gonna be impossible. I think this is gonna be impossible. Mostly because everybody has to get paid eventually, right? And we won't have the money to hold 890 overalls. But we will go to potential camp for our boy Leo. And then I'm also gonna send I'll send Matisse Thybulle there too, in hopes that he gets up there. You can see we only have like 7 people on the roster because the rest doesn't really matter to me right now. So they want to run out like this. I don't think we can do it. Have Devin Booker coming off the bench when he's almost a 90. I don't think we can do that. We'll just do this. Again, the goal is not to win a championship. It's just to have 90 overall. So they don't even have to be... They could all be shooting guards. You know what I'm saying? They could all be shooting guards. I've done enough rebuilds to know that Michael Porter Jr. ends up at that spot. He ends up at that spot. We also bring in Mo Wagner. That's cool. But Michael Porter Jr. can definitely end up at that spot. We send him to potential camp one of these seasons. He's a bucket. It can happen. So this is how we're running this season. I think we have potential for 5 right here. And then some 6 because we still have this guy. So we have potential for 6. Where do we get those other 2? I don't know. All right, so season is over. We did not win Rookie of the Year. That makes sense. He's coming off the bench. Malik Monk. Well, we won Coach of the Year with Brett Brown. So that's cool. Obviously, we have so many great players. We were going to end up being good regardless of what the rotation looked like. And here are all the numbers. Our rookie averaged 10 points per game, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. You know, he played well. He even hit some threes. Okay. Okay, Leo. All right, so we could win a championship here, which would be cool. It would add a benefit to the challenge. Get to the championship and we lose to Luka because Luka's a god. There's nothing you can do to beat Luka, it seems like. I don't think we have a pick this year. We have a second round pick that's 30th. Nah, we're good. We're straight. We'll hold on to that. So we're going to go straight to free agency, which is going to be interesting. We have to bring back Donovan Mitchell. We have to bring back Michael Porter Jr. I'm going to bring back Mo Wagner. We're bringing back everybody, ladies and gentlemen. Donovan Mitchell for sure, though. We're matching whatever the heck he ends up getting. He's got 14 offers. Compared to... Nope. You think you're crazy? You think you're going anywhere? You're stuck here until the end of the challenge, Donovan. Until the end of the challenge, you are stuck here. And you can do what you want. You can do what you want. All right, so that's all we really came here to do, is just to make sure nobody walked. What the heck is Michael Porter Jr. upset? What are you upset about? I feel irked with the way things are going right now. We just ended up in a championship, and you're the starting small forward on it. Hello? Why are you upset? You just had a career year. And he's upset. I don't understand 2K, bro. I don't understand 2K at all. All right. Free agency going to consist of me giving players 1 year minimum contracts, basically. Here we are. Anthony Davis, Donovan, everybody's getting better. My boy Finley, if Finley jumps up like this again, and then one more time, we are guaranteed 90 overalls. After that, I don't know what we do. I mean, I have an idea of what we could do, and that would be like trading, because we have a ton of picks for next season. We got like some Bulls picks. We got a bunch of picks, right? So we could just keep trading for young players and keep doing it that way. And I'm going to send perimeter defense camp to Michael Porter Jr. All right, so we just keep doing that. I don't care about the rest of the roster. Let's see. Who do we have to re-sign anybody this offseason? We have to re-sign Michael Porter Jr. and Leo. We continue his rookie contract. Okay, so it's no big deal then, right? Is there a young player out there? Let me see. What are we looking for? We need another 90. It does not matter. It does not matter what position he is, because that's not the challenge. So we need to go to all. We need another young player that is under wraps for a couple more seasons. I see Trae Young, and honestly, Trae Young's going to get a bag next season, so we can't even trade for him. There's got to be a up-and-coming player that we can trade for. I'm going to try to trade for Mitchell Robinson. I'll give you Mo Wagner. I forgot this man is making $1 million. Jeez. And he plays for Luka's team, so trading for him is going to be almost impossible. Mostly because they're a championship-level team, so they probably don't want to make any trades. So give us back... How do we do this trade? How do we pull this trade off? Because I got the picks, right? I got the picks for them to potentially say yes. I'll give you Wesley Iwundu. They want Leo. That can't happen. I'm sorry. That's not happening. So I'll give you this Bulls pick, which is valuable. I'll give you this Clippers pick, which is somewhat valuable. I'll give you this Jazz pick, which is, yes, okay. So we just got another guy. Mitchell Robinson continues to get better. Obviously, all of my guys are centers, but that's not, who cares? The challenge is just to get 90 overalls, and he's already in 87. He's already in 87, so that's good. The problem is trying to re-sign him is probably gonna be tough to re-sign him, but it was worth all of that because I wasn't gonna use those picks anyway. Ja. Oh my God, that boy Ja put up numbers. Okay, all right, we'll be looking out for you, big fella. You know, we won 77 games, by the way. So, you know, we're just in the process of creating the best team in NBA history. Watch us get eliminated, though. We're not gonna win a championship, are we? Oh, we did. Hey, Porzingis wins Finals MVP. All right. So here we are with, and I did that last trade, right? And I regretted it immediately because I thought about it. Okay, no big deal. Cool. I was going to say that the picks that we gave them were valuable, but look at them. They are 19, 20 overall pick, and 28 overall pick. I finessed them. Those picks mean nothing. Now, if those picks would end up being top 5 picks, then they finessed me. The only real question is, will we be able to re-sign Mitchell Robinson? And we'll find out in a couple seconds here because, you know, it will be a tough one. Ryan Arcidiacono, you can go. Mike Young can go. But these two guys, y'all got to stay around, man. Y'all got to stay around. Do we have... Oh, there's Mitchell Robinson. He is unrestricted. But we have his bird rights. This is going to be a very interesting... It's going to be very interesting offseason. I'll tell you that much. It's going to be a very interesting. Michael Porter Jr. is projected. If they both sign, we are the most expensive team in the history of basketball right now, ladies and gentlemen. We are the most expensive team. Anthony Davis at 99 overall, which is incredible. We are the most expensive team in the history of basketball at this exact moment. You know what? That's good. I'm okay with that.
And we don't have to resign it. Oh, we're gonna have to resign 2 players next season. Yeah. How many years are we into this already?
So we're going into year 4. Interesting. Yep. We're gonna lose our guys. Right now we have. Oh, you hurt in my heart, Mitchell Robinson. You supposed to be there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5. It would be 6. This could be 7. Having 8 is impossible, y'all. It is How? How do we end up having 8? All right, so this is the plan. Wait, let's make sure our rotation's good. Okay, that looks fine. The plan is to go to the trade deadline. Oh, no. We have to go before the trade deadline. I'm sorry. Let's go to, like, right here. We'll go to, like, right there. First of all, we're killing teams. You know what I'm saying? Your boy, I mean, if you're going to have 8, 9, 70 overall or 90 overalls, you're going to win a bunch of games. You know what I'm saying? So the goal is to go to right before the trade deadline and see if we can re-sign one of our 2 guys. You know, just extend them before the season ends. And if I can't, then we're going to have to trade Porzingis. Flip him for hopefully 290 overalls. I think that's not crazy to think that we can do that. All right, so let's see. Contract extensions. Undecided for Anthony Davis. Test free agency for Porzingis. He's got a player option. But he says test free agency. What does it say here? But it also says he's extremely loyal. I still might resign with the 76ers this offseason, but not before I test my value. Okay, so my contract status is starting to weigh more and more on my mind. I'll probably opt to resign with the team, so that's good to hear. We're going to have to trade Porzingis. We have to do it. So we're going to have to flip him for 290 overall if possible. He's a 96 overall right now. I even throw a pick into it. There's Zach LaVine. He's a 90. Joel's a 90. De'Aaron Fox is a 90. And this guy's not a 90, but he's close to it. He's close to it. Do I think I can help him grow? Dwight Richards. I think I can, man. He's also on the last year of his deal, though. But he's a team option player. Okay. And then next year is the last year. So I think we have to do this deal. De'Aaron Fox is already a 90. Can I get this guy to jump 3 overall spots in 1 season? The only way to find out is to do it. So we're making that trade. So now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This could be our 8, y'all. This could be our 8. We need this guy to jump up 3 overall spots this offseason. And if he does, we have completed this challenge. He's 24 years old already. Is there a way we could trade him right now for another 90? Can we flip him immediately for somebody that's a 90 and challenge is over? We win. No. Okay, that's like we can. That guy's close too, though. Ooh, that's not gonna work though. There's no 90 overall in the market. Okay. How about we throw you Mo Wagner too? Somebody has to give me a 90, right? There's no 90s out there. Yikes. Bro, we're gonna find another 90. Rebuilding team. No 90s there. Come on. Selling team. Joel Embiid is a 90. But we're not going to be able to make up that. We need somebody that is cheap and also a 90. And it's going to be hard to find. DeAndre Ayton. What is your contract situation? You signed an extension worth a lot of money. We can't trade for you. John Collins signed an extension worth a lot of money. We can't trade for you. Dang, y'all. I thought we were going to be able to, get a guy, but Yusuf Nurkic, he signed an extension. Dang, why the heck is Yusuf Nurkic that good? Shout out to him. But all of these teams, man, selling, rebuilding, but none of them have a cheap player that can be a 90 soon. You know what? DeJounte Murray is 26. I don't know if he's going to get up there. He's going to be 27. Does he get better at 27? Oh my, but this guy's trade value is ridiculous. Which tells me he can do it. He can jump. I feel confident. We're going past it, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to go past the trade deadline and hope that Dwight Richards can jump up to a 90 overall in 1 season. 3 overall jumps. That's easy. We've seen it happen plenty of times in the history of this channel. 71 wins this season. Cool. Let's see how things are looking for our boy Dwight. Okay, he's an 88 now, so he jumped up 1 during the season. We need to go to player progression. I don't even care about this championship. You know, I think we're going to win it. And we do. Leo? Off the bench? Finals MVP? Over Anthony Davis. Oh, he's not off the bench anymore because we traded away Porzingis. Right? He's starting for us. Yeah, he is. Shout out to him, man. He get his first starting job and he wins Finals MVP. All right, what a great guy. What a great guy. Okay. All right. Moment of truth. LeBron retires. That's sad, but that's not what this challenge is about. We have to have Anthony Davis take his player option for one. And then we have to have our boy Dwight Richards. Why did I go to the draft? We don't have anything. Do we? No, we didn't have anything. We had a 19th overall pick. Anthony Mason. All right. He accepted. Yes. This is exactly what we needed. Ladies and gentlemen. All right. So free agency. Wait, did both our guys come back? Finley's here. Dwight is here. Ladies and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7 right now. It's all on this man's shoulders. Did he jump up 2 overall spots? Oh my God. You can do it. I'm leaning in like I'm playing in a Call of Duty tournament. He did it! Yes! Oh, my throat. Oh my God. Ladies, the challenge is over. 190 overall, 290 overall, 390 overall, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's over. I did it. Beautiful. Hold on. Elbows are ashy, but that's what greatness is. You understand? If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave it a like. Shout out to Alex the Plug, man, or the Plug Alex. Fun old challenge, man. I thought it wasn't gonna be possible, but we did it. I'm out. Peace.